Alright. Yeah.
Are you going to send the screen?
Once I can figure out whether the music I've got in the background is actually going.
Also, you should probably
What's wrong with the sound? Nothing. Oh fuck. Alright. This is probably the most unprofessional tournament stream so far, and it's only been 2 minutes. Alright. Alrighty. Hey, man. I did not prepare for this as anywhere near as much as I wish I did. I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, it's gone. Alright, how are we doing? So, if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna pray to God that my OSU will let me actually stream the replay showcase. I'm gonna try my hardest to do it. But for now, first up is drawings. So I'm just gonna be doing it the same way as I did in the last installment, where I used the random number generator. Numbers match up to seed ranks, and that'll tell you the group you're in. Then it just gets added to the bracket, which is all here, which I need to adjust one of these into a 4-man bracket, because we did have a tournament withdrawal. Tournament withdrawal quite early. Alright, so we'll get started now. So this is Group A. So the 30th ranked player, Nana Hiragi, is the first drawing. Second drawing to Group A is number 20, Crystalline Chan, or Crystalline Chan. Not quite sure on the pronunciation there. Sorry. So that's... very sorry if this gets tedious. I know a few streamers for their tournaments previously have used the drawing bracket that's similar to the one they use in the World Cups, but I don't have a clue about that, so unfortunately I can't use that, at least not in this case. It's number 32. RYL1H. And the last member of Group A, number 22, Didfus. And here's the major flaw with doing it this way is I have to actually try and work down the brackets gradually, so I've got to add numbers in over this so I can reduce that so you don't get constant repeating of numbers. Otherwise we'll be here all night continuously drawing like 31 over and over and over again. Or something like that. And so you're in a death group. Yeah, you can be in a death group, actually. You could end up being drawn with like the top 3 in terms of seed rank. Or you could get drawn against like the very bottom 3. Well, not now, obviously. If anyone actually does have that that drawing thing that they use in the World Cup, and you know it's customizable, please let me know. All right, it's down to 28 now. I don't know why I brought me back in. So number 2, Hanik, is the first player of Group B. Number 7, Beerus. So this is going to be a very powerful group. Number 12, Rogoku. Now, I'm not 100% if Rogoku will actually be in it or not. I do know he did mention something about possibly withdrawing. Oh, why did I write Group C? What the fuck? Alright. Last member, number 14, Shinji Wings. Alright, so Group B, Hanik, Beerus, Rogoku, and Shinji Wings. Apologies if this is tedious. It's a lot less tedious than when I did it last season. Like, I can do it a little bit faster this time. Even though I'm not using formulas or anything. It's been so long since I've used the sheets that I can't really remember any of the formulas anyway. So... yeah. You guys can hear music in the background, right? Ah, my boy Mystic is hosting. Thanks for that. Fujiwara-sama. Alright. So number 24, Anime Lover 0012 is in Group C. A very much a newcomer to Osu. I'm not sure how much CTB he's played. Hopefully he'll pop off. Maybe he's been training in secret. '18. So number 18 is Tensei. And I mean, in terms of getting matched up against like a death group, I think there's a very high chance for that. So we've got number 13, who is Chlucha, CX Lucha. I'm probably wrong with the way I say it though. So Chlucha is third player of Group C. The thing about this season in particular is compared to last season, there are a lot more stronger players in this season. Like, there are so many amazing players. I forgot to jump into the commentator Discord. Let's see. Oh my god, I forgot how many people have drawn into Group C. Three people. So the fourth is number 23, Shadow Legend. So Group C, Chilucha, Tensei, Shadow Legend, and Anime Lover 0012. How you doing, Joel? Kalucha. I am not gonna pronounce that because I will very much bastardize that. I know very, very small amounts of Spanish. I can greet someone, and I think I can ask for something in Spanish. I can swear at someone. That's about it. That's the extent of my knowledge. So, Group D now. Number 12, Kasumi-sama, the first player of Group D. I forgot to... Alright, cool. Just let me know if you want it turned up or turned down, the music and whatnot. Obviously, I'm not going to turn it up too much further because I might start competing with comms, but other than that, I'm going to go nuts. Rank 3, Line QTXC, second player of Group D. Oh my god. Rank 2, Nelly, the third player of Group D. And the fourth player of Group D, rank 17, Doland. Oh wait, I almost generated another number. Whoops. So, closer we get, the more likely we are to repeat in numbers. If we repeat numbers, then we'll just keep rolling until we actually hit the number. Yeah. It's literally Twitter People Battle Royale. Kind of. I mean, I'm not sure how many players are, like, large for CTB Twitter in here. Like, we've got a couple. Kitchen Ivy isn't playing, unfortunately not. So, he did withdraw last minute, which is very unfortunate. So that brings us down to 32 players instead of 33. Yeah, it is quite sad. Alright, Alright, first player of Group E, number 10. Nacho Loco. Or Nacho L. Second player, number 7, Chatty. Number 6, Latifa Summer. And last, number 16, Trollferic. Death groups, yeah, there are a lot of super strong players in this. Quite a few underrated players too. It is hard to pick out a winner. Group E. Yep. Losing track of everything. Oh my god. Alright, so we've only got 3 groups left to draw. Number 11, Hinoshi, is the first for Group F. The second for Group F is number 6, Eldnell. Third for Group F, number 12, Fob. And the last for Group 12, rank 10, Datapata. Now, the last 2 groups. Group G and H. First player for Group G is number 4, Zisk. Second player for Group 4, number 2, Kaguya. Third player for Group G is number 6, Extinction 666. And the final player for Group G, which will also decide the group for Group H, number 8, Narrow. Which leaves Group H as Arisial, Daxaros, Forgotten Taco, and Feel Free To. Very, very strong groups. Especially this season, it's going to be very hard to pick out a winner. Just going to take a very quick intermission while I try and sort this out. Well, not an intermission, but maybe. Properties. Actually, always had an issue with trying to record my OSU window. There might be a way to do this though. I might have to swap. I'd have to take it off full screen mode for a little while. Hopefully this will run without much lag. Yeah, I'm having trouble with this. My best. Oh, come on. Alright. Is that actually displaying my OSU? Give me 1 second here. Need to just make sure this is actually showing the screen for OSU. Alright, good. Alright. Now let me check my replays folder. Alright. Very sorry for all the wait and screw around. I just hope I don't get a replay that's completely unrelated. Alright, let me just... I was offline a lot due to work, so a lot of this ended up getting pulled together at the last minute. Oh my god. Give me a second here. It for some reason didn't load in the replay. Alright, now it did. The first map is Dulcith Flashes, the another difficulty. Forgot to swap skins. Yep, it's no mod 1. Dulcith Flashes on the another difficulty. With how disorganized I've been this week, I'm gonna do everything that I can to make sure it's not this again next week. Yeah, so I would like to apologize to everyone on stream and stuff as well. Yeah, second map, Stay Alive, the June Kuroda bootleg remix, Return by Death. Oh, that's a relief. It's not coming through choppy or anything, the replays, is it? Alright, that's actually very surprising. I can't actually run a full screen stream of Osu gameplay, which is why I almost exclusively stream other games. Anyway. So all of these maps won't be too challenging, at least in terms of skills that are possessed by the players playing. Now, I think I might have given away one of the maps earlier in the week. I'm not sure. If you can try and guess what map it is. There was one map that kind of got leaked because of me. So if anyone is actually able to guess the map, then they will get 1 month of supporter. But they have to guess it before the map actually comes up in the pool showcase. It could be the next map, it could be the tiebreaker. So you've got an unknown amount of time. Tiebreaker image material. I will say the leak was a little bit subtle. That's not a very good clue, but it's a start. Can't give out too many clues, otherwise everyone will just guess it left, right, and center. But it was a subtle leak. So for the first round of this season of the Catch the Beat Scramble Tournament, we're going to be doing time limits. So it'll be a countdown of 30 minutes in each of the groups for the round of 32. So the way that'll work is just whoever scores the most points within the time limit will be the winner, and they'll pass on to the next winners bracket. And if you lose that, then you just go down to losers bracket. So the way it operates is it is a double elimination tournament. So once again, that'll come into play in the grand finals as well. So if someone who isn't the winner hits max points first, like if someone who wasn't coming from winners bracket hits max points first, then the bracket resets. And then they duke it out from there. Do I need help with commentating? Sure. Yeah, if you want to volunteer to commentate, sure we can work something out there. Give me a second. I'm just trying to find the Oh, I was right on it. I was trying to find the replay for the next map. So it's not Christmas yet, but we do have quite a safe pick in Blessing Snow. Just a simple rain map. So this one will offer quite a safe play. There's a lot of hit sounds on this. I'm gonna have to get out my Christmas tree for when we play this. So the only section there might be a chance to miss in really is this one, although it's not too difficult. It's all fairly simple stuff. There aren't any full-on difficult streams. But of course, you know, you still should pay attention, because you never know what could happen, especially in a tournament setting. So that was the third no mod map. I might have to... Oh no, I've got this one. That's good. So this is the last no mod pick. So in this pool there are 4 no mod, 2 hidden hard rock and double time, 1 easy flashlight and dodge the beat pick. I did mention possibly removing dodge the beat, but maybe not this time. And then of course the tiebreaker. So this one, a little bit difficult, just with a few of these large jumps, and you've got a couple of pixel jumps in there that might catch you off a bit. Especially if you haven't really practiced the map. But it has got a lot of free combo sections, like this one here is not overly difficult, so it'll allow a lot of players to build up a combo. Are all the maps free mod? No. So obviously the no mod will be no mod, then hidden. Hard Rock and Double Time will have the free mod, just so if players do prefer to tack on hidden to their Hard Rock or Double Time picks. But then easy will be just easy on its own, same with Flashlight, and for Dodge the Beat, obviously no fail. So this one is quite a risky pick and definitely worth practicing. It's not too hard aside from a couple of sections with large jumps and pixel jumps. But it is slightly challenging for a first round pick. Now onto the hidden. The first one is Marionette no Kairaku on the controllable difficulty. And of course you've got my my bad hidden score in there from when I test played it because I cannot play hidden. Oh, whoops. There we go. That's a better balance, I think. But yeah, you've got a lot of backwards sliders in that first chorus section. Just that little hit there. Or fuck, inverted sliders, I guess. Apologies, I have done commentary before, but I'm actually not that well versed in catch terms. So I think there are a couple of decent Ki sections in this map which will really benefit players who struggle on hidden a bit. It will allow that little bit of extra reading. Nice snowman. AR8? Yes, I do believe so. It is AR8. So you've got one fairly slow hidden pick and then one fairly fast hidden pick. I think for this round both of them are converts too. Yeah, I struggle with the lower reading than the higher reading as well. It's the AR8. And the second hidden pick for this round, Evanescent. Snow Nino's insane. So this one is a much friendlier hidden pick. Obviously, you've got the higher AR9. I believe this one is just AR9. I'll actually double check this right now. Where is... Yeah, it is AR9. So there aren't many challenging patterns in this. A lot of the streams are quite friendly. So yeah. There might be the odd tie or two on that one, actually. It is a very friendly map. So next is the first hard rock pick, starting now, the hard difficulty. So this one, not too difficult. I think there's just one jump that might require a little bit of memory. One or two, I think. Yeah. Just a little bit of practice and shouldn't have too much of a problem with this map. So in the events of players tying on these maps, if 2 or 3 players tie on the map, they're all awarded the point. If all 4 players tie on a map, then they restart the map. If all 4 players tie twice on a map, then the map is void at that point. And I will save the VOD for those who miss it. So yeah, fairly simple stuff. Now, the next map was the one that I leaked. I mean, I suppose it's almost a bit of a stretch to call it a leak, but earlier in the week I did play it without putting Score V2 on, so I actually published a leaderboard score with this. So this was the map I leaked by accident. So once again, not too difficult of a pick. It might give a little bit of a challenge, but not too much. I think just a bit of practice and shouldn't have much of a problem with this one. There are a couple of small jumps that are a bit missable. And you can really see that in the past maybe 150 combo, that 50 to 100 in that section. Now, on to double time. Hold on, let me just check something. There it is. So this one is, I'd say, maybe the easier pick out of the two. Actually struggling to remember. Like, despite the fact that it's only been like 3 days since I played these maps. I do believe this one was the easier one though. So first double time pick, DJ Mukesh, Be Free. It's not really all that difficult. It does have a few of those night core patterns. Couple of kick sliders. Yeah, it shouldn't present too much of a problem unless you tend to get nervous a lot and over dash. Then sometimes, you know, you only just miss it by a millimeter, but you still miss it. The second double time pick. So, indecent, the night core mix. I think I might have leaked this one as well, by accident. Oh, maybe not. I believe there are more than... I believe there are a few hundred scores on this, so you can kind of get away with setting a double time. So this one is just a tiny bit harder. Not much. It's just that odd pattern or two that might catch a few people off. Mainly nervous overdashing once again, or underdashing as well. Though I find with nerves, I tend to overdash a lot more than under. Or I'll underdash trying to dash into the next pattern. So it's kind of an underdash, kind of an over. One whole half a minute here until my browser stops screwing up on me. So now for the easy pick. This one, quite easy. I mean, as the name would suggest, of course. Yeah, there is that little bit of extra reading that does come with playing on the easy maps. But overall, not too hard. I'll save the hard stuff for later pools. Got a need for speed. Are you in Octane main? Right. Now the flashlight pick. Starting with a little bit easier for flashlight this time. Nomiko / Downforce Brave Out. The cup difficulty. I think the main part that will be practice for this will be the end, just so you can definitely hit it. Misses before 200 though, and this is the thing about a lot of these sort of cup difficulties. A lot of the misses done before 200 are going to almost guarantee loss of point in that, so it is quite fatal to lose your combo before 200 in this case. Do we get bans? Not in the first 2 rounds. Bans will happen after that, and of course the map pool will be expanded as well, along with the time limit. But for the first 2 rounds, the map pool size will remain the same, and so will the timer, but the difficulty of the map pool will be increased. Just 1 second. Now next will be the dodge the beat. Once I download it. This one, a tiny bit speedy, but it is harder than the first round dodge the beat for last season's. As long as players practice though, this one is still very much beatable, very much zero a bull. But yeah, this one will be quite a challenge. But it is quite short. So as long as you get a good practice in and memorize the paths you want to take to dodge each pattern. There's quite a few jump patterns in here. So not large movements needed. But yeah, as long as you do that. But yeah, it's really gonna show. Now, last but not least, the tiebreaker. Didn't really give any time to guess, but tiebreaker, Shoujo reminiscing. Forget Me Not. It's an absolutely lovely convert map. Probably my favorite CTB map of 2017. And by probably, I mean definitely. So a couple of small patterns, a couple of little burst streams. And even in the safe sections, you do need to pay a little bit of attention to a few of these jumpy patterns. Like there is the odd pixel jump or two thrown in. This is probably one of the slowest sections of the map, if not the slowest. I do believe there might be one more section, but it's not this slow. So this will allow sort of a reclamation of combo, if at all the combo was lost throughout the earlier parts. Oh yeah, there's the last slow part of the song, right at the end. Didn't really give you any combo, aside from like 10 or 20 though. And that is the last map of the showcase. Mappool showcase is what I was trying to say. It is 1:30 AM here, struggling to talk right now. No sound for the stream. I really hope not. Is anyone else having sound problems for the stream? Alright. No, it might be your phone. Just checking now, and it doesn't seem like there are any audio issues at all. Yeah. I will upload the VOD, most likely onto my YouTube. So, if you did miss it, I will put it in the announcements. Reschedules are fine until Friday. As long as you've got at least 3 players who agree to it in the lobby. As long as the majority of the players in your lobby agree to the reschedule, then it'll go through. Yeah, more practice equals winner. Hopefully, yeah. It's not always the case. Sometimes there are just, best laid plans that just go kaput, but yeah. Other than that, I think that's it. That's it for me anyway. Thanks for tuning in to the bracket drawing and Mappool showcase. Glad I got to do the showcase. Yeah. Schedules will be out as soon as I can get them up, which I will work on them most likely in the morning when I wake up. And Mappool will also go up in the morning as well. Yeah, good luck to everyone playing in the tournament. Easiest $25 of my life. Alright, I'll see you all later.